Welcome to the My Crazy Office podcast with the authors of Working With You Is Killing Me, Working For You Isn't Working For Me, and Mean Girls at Work, Kathy Elster and Catherine Crowley. They are committed to helping you navigate the hardest part of any job, the people. And now, here are Kathy and Catherine.
Hey everyone, I'm Kathy Elster.
And I'm Catherine Crowley, and welcome to My Crazy Office.
And today we want to welcome our guest, Carmen Lynch. Hi.
Hi. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so glad you're here. So Carmen's a very talented comedian, writer, and actor. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Carmen. What's the best way for people to find you?
I'm 6 feet tall, and
So you're easy to see.
I live in New York. I can be found on carmenlynch.com, and that's where I post silly videos and my schedule, which has been a little crazier lately. I'm on the road a lot.
That's a mark of success, right? That you're so
Or
busy.
just desperation. You just take any job that it's
Aren't they
offered
the same,
to you.
though?
Yeah, totally. Or I just want to leave all the time. I always feel like traveling keeps me distracted from what's going on in my life. Is that?
I agree with that.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
No, but it's really fun. So, yeah. I've just been running around doing shows, and I'm a Capricorn, and that's about it.
I'm so happy that you're a Capricorn.
Really? What does that mean?
I'm a Capricorn.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah, you did not.
I swear.
You did not.
I'll tell you the good thing about Capricorn, and then we'll move on. But Capricorns get younger with age. Did
Oh, well,
you know that?
thank God.
Really?
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Because they come in very wise and very serious.
That's
and,
true.
And then they kind of grow into their
Why is it
maturehood.
seriousness?
Yeah, and they get
that
more
makes
playful with age.
sense. Yes, I'm very playful. Meow. Yes. That's so weird. You look so young. I was going to tell you that too.
Yeah, it's amazing, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be a Capricorn too. I'm not.
But you
go
don't
ahead.
know my actual age, so who knows? But I always look too young anyway,
Yeah.
so I guess that's
Me too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There you go.
Capricorns.
All right, love Capricorns. All right, Logan, what's our first question?
Get back to the show. I manage a software development team, and it recently became apparent that most of the people I supervise have no idea what other members of the team are working on. My boss insists that I hold weekly meetings where we all report on the products that we're developing. I hate meetings. How can I get people to report on their projects without putting everyone else to sleep?
Food. I think food works. Don't you think
Kathy,
food?
your solution to many things is food.
It really is. Just get them coffee and donuts, and they'll be fine.
Food always helps.
Well, it is the solution
does
to most
help.
problems.
But I want to say that this person is not alone. So many people hate meetings. Why is that?
because they're boring.
Yeah, because people don't know how to run effective meetings, right?
Yeah, it's true.
And also, it's software development. There's nothing fun about it. It's like
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
weird words like code this, and I don't know. I think you should stand up. Maybe everyone
Exactly.
should report in a different way. Like someone could rap
Yes.
Yeah.
it, and then someone else could I don't know, do
Right.
something
Finger
with
puppets.
M&Ms or finger
puppets. I
puppets.
was thinking.
Yeah.
Do something to break it up, exactly. And also, you could even do an icebreaker.
I don't think that these people are. I think they're probably on the spectrum, and I don't know that they're actually going to use finger puppets. But I do appreciate those ideas. I do like the idea of a stand-up meeting, though, because I think
Yeah.
they're shorter, and
Yeah.
people, at least the energy is there. I mean, when I sit down, I do want to go to take a nap
After the donuts.
after our meeting.
Maybe you should serve the food after the meeting.
Oh, that's a
Then
good
It's an
idea.
incentive
Yeah.
to hurry up.
You could have it. Yeah, you could have it outside a window, watching everyone looking at the food.
They should have the meeting at the Krispy Kreme factory. Have you ever seen those?
Yes.
No. Oh no, I don't. Yeah.
All right, so we're talking about creating a format that's manageable, where a standing meeting. The great thing about that is that each person or each team presents for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, they're short.
and then you move on.
Yeah, and you can have them in the hallway so that
Yeah.
it's not, and this has been recommended by a lot of other executive coaches that talk about meetings.
Yeah.
Stand-up meetings in the hallway, they tend to be quicker and everybody gets to the point a lot faster. But the thing I want this person to understand is that meetings are really critical, especially if no one else knows what anyone else is doing. It's
Yeah.
a problem, honey.
We've
You
been
got a
brought
problem.
in. We've been brought in for that exact reason in
Yeah.
a number of occasions, so that people start communicating with each other.
I also think when a manager hates meetings, then they tend to
Be horrible.
Yeah, they don't run them, and they don't. We've had clients that hate meetings.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand that. I kind of like meetings.
I think it's a nice just like break from like sitting in your cubicle,
right, especially
doing nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
And looking at the screen all day long. All right, so we've given you some good ideas. I still say make sure there's food there. I definitely
Standing meetings with food in the background.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to eat while you're standing and listening to someone.
Yeah, that's true. It's more complicated. It has to be finger food.
It's not as
Like
fun
hors
to
d'oeuvres.
eat when you're standing. That's true.
No, it's not. And I would really encourage you to make an agenda. You're not going to want to do that, but do it anyway. And make it clear that no more than 5 minutes. Time it. You could time people's
you can have
presentations.
timers too. People love that.
Or
when it
30
goes off.
seconds. That would be a quick.
That
see
would
who
be
can
really
say
interesting.
their agenda like the fastest.
That
Go.
could work.
Well, good luck.
Yeah.
Okay, we have another question, right, Logan?
I have a coworker who says mean things to me, then acts surprised when I call her out on it. The other day, I was telling her about a demanding client that I spoke to, and she said, "Stop whining, at least you have a job." Last week, I was describing a technical problem that I had with our database. She shook her head and said, "Ugh, would you get to the point?" I find her words very hurtful, but if I complain about it, she says, "I am who I am."
Ooh.
I had someone like this at work.
You did?
At this job that I had, yeah. Like, whenever I said something, she'd be like, "You're so sensitive," and then she would do it like she would do it back to me, and I just don't like people like that.
Most people don't. I mean, this is a mean person who has no idea that she's being mean.
Right.
She just has no edit button.
She's angry and intolerant.
She needs to be fired.
She's probably not going to be. My sense is that this person has probably been there a long time, like longer than most of the cubicles. And so what you have to do essentially is...
She installed the cubicle.
She created the cubicle.
Yeah, I think you just have to, unfortunately, learn to not take her personally. I mean,
I still laugh at her.
laugh at her. Or you
Yeah.
could say, "Oh, you say the sweetest things," like that.
Right, something like that, and just laugh with her.
Uh-huh.
Or just pat her on the shoulder and just be like, "I'm sorry, you are who you are."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, that would go over well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But basically, this is not about you. This is about her.
Right.
And do not take her personally.
Yeah, I think that actually any of those things, anything that can insert perhaps a little humor into the situation, what's most important is for you not to take her on, so that you that you think, "Oh my God, she's so mean," and you want to change her because I don't foresee a huge shift for this individual.
Yeah, she's permanently.
She's so not a Capricorn. It's ridiculous.
It's true. I would agree that she's not. She's more in the. Well, maybe I shouldn't say. But
Yeah.
All right, I won't say. I'm not sure what sign she is, but and I think that's a really good point. Is that she's not going to change. You have to change your reaction to her. Which is to let it roll off your back. It's not
best
important.
you can.
And probably nothing she says is very important.
Wow, Gabby.
Why is not
Because it's coming
trying
out
to
of a
get
mean
you
place.
trying to get her fired a good idea?
She'll do it herself. You never can really get anybody fired. They get themselves fired.
Yeah.
So by not see, if you react, then you look like the problem. You're the one who's emotionally running around. So you want to just not.
Right. If she insults the president,
That'll
that
help.
might get her fired. But chances are someone like this, if she's there, has been there for a while, in my experience, and perhaps she's very good at the technical side of her job. She just doesn't like people. I've met people like this in government agencies.
Oh, just put it out there. But I think they're
Sorry, government.
You mean like the DMV when you go to get your license? No, I think that they're everywhere.
Yeah.
I think that there's people like this everywhere. This, mean, angry people everywhere. What did you call her originally? She was angry and what?
I said angry and intolerant.
She just needs a hug. She just
Sounds like
she needs
everyone.
Sounds like she needs a little more than a hug. I did think about that she probably needs to get laid, but it's not my business.
She needs a body hug.
A full-on body hug.
This sounds like everyone at the post office.
It does.
so true.
All right. Well, I think we beat that one up.
Yeah, so kill her with kindness, don't take it personally, and moveon.org.
All right. Well, that's it for this segment. Carmen, how can people find out about you again?
CarmenLynch.com. CarmenLynch.
And check her out. You're going to be on Ferguson, right?
Yes, but
Beautiful.
tonight I know, tomorrow.
Okay,
Oh,
but
wait.
you're gonna-
Right. I'm
Well,
sorry.
you're going to put that clip, though, on your website?
I will put it on my website.
Okay, so you can catch Ron Ferguson on her website.
Yes. Thanks so much
Thank
for
you for
joining
being
us.
here.
So join us next time for another My Crazy Office podcast. And don't forget to send your questions to info@mycrazyoffice.com.
Join us next time for another My Crazy Office podcast. And don't forget to send your questions to info@mycrazyoffice.co.